It's not even funny. I don't even know why I'm laughing. I have 100, 500, 1 million. I'm a sweetheart. I promise. I swear. I'm a sweetheart. I promise. You ain't even gonna get the chance. Because I'm gonna need it for this question. Back to my channel, and if you're here for the first time, then hey, what's up? Welcome. Subscribe if you aren't already. We are back with another day of 12 days of Christmas. Christmas is a few days away, and baby, I am excited. If you don't celebrate Christmas, my apologies. Happy holidays. We still in like the holiday spirit. It doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas, but we catering to all, okay? In today's video, I will be doing a Q&A / assumptions about me. So on Instagram, I had put up a Dropbox asking you guys to ask me questions or tell me any assumptions that you have about me. So if you didn't get to ask me a question, that means baby, you not follow me on Instagram, which is a problem. So follow me at princess.zay. Period. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So honestly, in this video, I wanted to do like a get ready with me while I answer the questions, or do my hair while I answer the questions, but I'm gonna keep it 103 with y'all. I can multitask, but I will not be able to answer my questions in depth as I would please as I'm doing my makeup, or I will botch my makeup and answer the questions properly. Either way, it wasn't gonna work, so I got a cup instead. My name is on my cup. I'm drinking some wine. It look a little sus, but it's wine, don't worry. Just some Moscato, keeping it calm, keeping it cute, or whatever. So without further ado, for the second time, let's really get into these questions. So the first thing that I'm gonna answer is an assumption. This assumption says you're very organized. Yes. I was gonna say yes and no. I am very organized. Yeah, I was about to make an excuse like no, but I'm not really that organized. But yes, I'm an organized person. I like to do things how I plan them in my head. I plan things to the T so that there's not really much that can go wrong. And if it does go wrong, it's not on my part. I just like to be organized. It just makes the world go round. It makes things easier. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I don't like to fail, so I like to organize my stuff. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Let me take a sip. So a question was, most embarrassing moment, most funny memory. Most embarrassing moment. It's not even funny. I don't even know why I'm laughing. Okay, so I was in like middle school, right? Was it middle school? Yeah, it was middle school. I'm just trying to think if it was like 7th or 8th grade, but it was probably like 7th or 8th grade. And I had my reds. I was on my menstrual, and it was towards the end of the day. And I remember like my class, it was 8th grade, because in 8th grade, my class, we got in trouble a lot. Like, we were always in trouble. So when it was time for dismissal, my teacher would be like, I'm gonna dismiss y'all when I feel like dismissing y'all, type thing. So I really had to use the bathroom, but it was a thing where like I had to use the bathroom, but I can hold it type thing, because I know he's not about to hold us an hour after school. However, I was on my reds at the time that I had to use the bathroom. So he was fake ODing, and he wouldn't let anyone out the door, and I started to like tinkle on myself. Don't judge me, all right? All right, so I started to tinkle on myself, but it's like in the back of my head, I'm like, yo sis, you got a pad on, so it's gonna save you, because it's not straight going to your panties. So I tinkled or whatever, and then I made it to the bathroom. But you know, the closer you get to the bathroom, the more you feel the urge to pee. That was me. So I still, you know, use the bathroom, wet myself a little bit. Well, at least I thought it was a little bit. I get out the bathroom, I'm walking like nothing happened, you know, change my fix myself. So then one of my guy friends was like, oh, Zay, you have something on the back of your pants. And you know, once you on your period and you hear those words, it's like, damn. So like, that was very embarrassing for me. I would never want to relive that. Very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. And as far as funniest memory, honestly, oh, my most fun memory. Whoo, I have a lot of fun. Like, it's really hard to stop and think my most fun memory. I can say like something recent. My most recent fun memory. I would say most recent. So the most recent fun memory, I would say, is when I went to Tulum and we was on that boat party. That was like one of the most fun I had in a very long time. So I'm gonna just say that. But honestly, I have fun all the time. So to say my most fun memory, my memory ain't even that good to remember all the most fun I had. But I have a lot of fun, just know. So another question is, who is your style inspiration? I get my style inspiration from many people. Instagram is like the best place to find style inspiration. So a lot of pages that I find inspiration from, Bronny on Instagram, Tiara Walker, Corinne Jinsu, or Jinsui, or however you say it. Who else is my style inspiration? There's a lot of people. Glow Princess. Who? There's a lot. But yeah, so those are my main style inspirations. Wow, come to think of it, I think all of them are YouTubers. I love my YouTube girls, y'all. I really do. So another question I got was, if you weren't doing YouTube, what would you be doing instead? Working a 9 to 5, like I work a 9 to 5 now. YouTube, I have been doing YouTube full-time since June. Many of you don't know, but I did lose my job in the pandemic, but I am now employed again. So yes, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I'd just be working a 9 to 5. Like, I don't see what else. I don't know. What is your dream vacation spot? Baby, I gotta touch Santorini. I gotta touch Greece. Like, I have to touch it. Like, I need, like, whew. I'ma just say Greece, cause I'ma just say Greece, and I'ma just leave it there. Like, I'ma just leave it there. Would you ever live in another city? Hell yes. I live in New York City. I know people that's not from New York love New York. I love New York too. I'm gonna be a New Yorker till the day I die. But New York is just really not where it's at right now. It's getting extremely expensive. Like, it's just not what it was. And honestly, when I move, just know I'm moving outside of New York. I'm gonna always be a city girl though, and that's on period. But yes, I would definitely live in another city. Another assumption, I have a smart mouth. That is 103% true, baby. Okay, I got a smart ass mouth. Sometimes I be saying slick comments by mistake, but I don't want to blame it on my astrology, but I think that's really just the Gemini in me. I literally just say what comes to my head, and sarcasm is my second language. You got something to say? That's what I thought. That's how I be responding to people. I got a smart ass mouth. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. How long have you been doing YouTube? I just say I was gonna, oh, I dropped my phone. I think the wine is entering my head. Whew. How long have I been doing YouTube? I've been doing YouTube since 2018. I would say really seriously since 2019. But yeah, so I've been doing YouTube, let's say, for 1.5 years, because I started in about September of, not 1.5, that's 2 years. I started in September of 2018. So started from the bottom, now we here. Another YouTube question: long-term YouTube goals to have 100, 500, 1 million subscribers, and to continue to touch lives one upload at a time. And that's one period. What motivates you to keep up with your YouTube channel and content, my sweet, sweet, lovely subscribers? It sounds very cliche, but honestly, without you guys, my content would be shit. Like, you know, like, y'all like seeing me, so I want to continue to make y'all happy and continue to put out content, because my gang ain't no gang like my gang. Like, I love y'all. Like, we here, we be here, and I love y'all forever for that. And that's one period. When we make it to the top, y'all coming with me, okay? Okay, so an assumption about YouTube was you love doing YouTube and you want to make it your full-time job. Hell yes, I love YouTube. Like, in the time where I wasn't employed, people was asking me like, oh, do you like your job? What do you do? And I do YouTube, and I love it. I love it. I love it. So yes, I would love to do YouTube full-time. So I believe that's about it for the YouTube questions. If not, I'm sorry. If I didn't get to your question, I'm sorry. That's about all the questions I'm about to ask for YouTube. Now let's get into the gooder stuff. Do you speak another language? Ha! No, unfortunately. I don't speak another language. I can, but I just don't feel like I sound right speaking another language. I do understand Yoruba fluently, 103% fluently. I don't know where this 3% is coming from, but I'm liking it. I do understand Yoruba fluently. When I try to speak it, I sound crazy. And I feel like being that, you know, I was born and raised in America, being that I know the language, you know, you try to pronounce what you hear, but I got like made fun of, and it kind of like discouraged me, so I haven't really practiced it. Like, I just stuck to the fact like, all right, Zay, you sound crazy, don't even try no more. But I do understand fluently, and I feel like I will try to speak it, especially when I have children, because I need my kids to understand. But mommy, if you're watching, that's gonna be your job. So another assumption is you are stuck up and rude, which is obviously not true. So honestly, it is an assumption that I'm stuck up and rude. I am not stuck up, all right? I'm a very confident person, yes. I'm not stuck up, I'm not mean. I can be mean, and I'm not rude, and I'm not mean to strangers. If I know you and you piss me off, yes, I can be mean and rude, but I do give off like that vibe because I have a resting bitch face, as you can see. Like, I will walk around like this and not even know it. Like, I can't help it, but I'm a sweetheart, I promise. I swear, I'm a sweetheart, I promise. I am the lit one of the group, the life of the party, and also how did I meet my boyfriend? Okay, one question at a time. I am the lit one of the group. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. All of my friends are lit. Like, I feel like that's why we're friends. All of my friends, we're lit. We be on the same page. But yes, I am also that friend that will take the bottle and force you to drink. 101%. I do be lit. I be lit. Like, I be lit. And if we in a spot, I'll probably be chilling. But if I'm lit and I'm with my friends and we having a good time, I'm turning up. Period. Okay. Okay, and the next question was, how did I meet my boyfriend? I actually got that question more than once. So I'm just gonna answer it real quick, short and simple. Every time I put up a question box, I honestly always get this question. I didn't really care to answer it. Honestly, there's no really straight out answer, so I'm gonna answer it to the best of my ability within under 2 minutes. Long story short, I have always been familiar of my boyfriend. Like, I knew of his stage name, I knew who he was, and funny enough, he hosted my pageant that I won Miss Nigeria in 2016, and I didn't even notice that he hosted it until we started dating and he mentioned it, and I'm like, oh wow, right, you did. See, this is why I didn't want to talk about it, because I'm gonna get off topic, because I would just be talking about him for hours. So long story short, we've always been following each other on social media. I always had him on Instagram and I had him on Twitter. When I had him on both those platforms, I honestly didn't know his following was as high as it was. And to keep it a buck, if I knew, I probably would have never dated him, because I was the type of girl that liked low-key guys, because I was always the socialite in my relationships. So a socialite dating another socialite, it was just new to me, or whatever the case was. So we were friends on social media, we interacted on social media. I guess he had a crush on a kid. I mean, I don't blame him or whatever. But yeah, we always interacted on social media, kiki here and there, or whatever the case is. And one day we were at a party, Fine Wine. If you guys live in like the New York or surrounding areas, I'm sure y'all know of Fine Wine. It's an R&B party, lit. We went and I actually celebrated my birthday there. And then, being that we were familiar on social media, he saw me. I was looking like a baddie, of course. I'm gonna insert a picture of what I looked like that day. I probably wouldn't dress like that now, or I probably would have looked a little different, but in 2018, that was the vibe, you feel me? So he pulled up on me. He was feeling nice, I was feeling even nicer, and he was like, he said something like, yo, you looking mad good, or something like that. He was like, hi Zay, you looking mad good, or something like that. And I'm blushing. Thanks. And yeah, so then the following weekend I saw him at another backyard party, and we hit it off from there. So yeah, that's kind of like the story about how I met my boyfriend. I just kept it short and simple, period. Another question is, how is being a mom to Kobe? I want to get a dog, but I'm scared of the upkeep. I'm actually going to do a story time on how I got Kobe, or whatever the case is. But nonetheless, I love being a dog mom. If y'all can't tell from my intro, if y'all can't tell from my Instagram stories, if y'all just can't tell from my social media and my YouTube channel, I love being a dog mom. And I've honestly been blessed with such a great dog. Like Kobe, he listens, he doesn't do too much, he's not a bad dog, he's not an evil dog, he loves people, he loves children, he loves other dogs sometimes if they look like him. He's a bit breedist. I don't want to call him racist. He's a bit breedist. If the dog don't look like him, if it's not small, he won't really rock with it. But nonetheless, I do love being a dog mom. It is a responsibility, because as I tell people, Kobe is my kid before I actually carry a kid and have a kid. Kobe is my child. It is a responsibility. You got to take them to the vet. You got to keep an eye on him, make sure that he's healthy, he's breathing correctly. You have to make sure that he's eating proper foods. You got to brush his teeth, make sure that it don't fall out. I got to take him for walks. It all depends on how you train your dog, but nonetheless, overall, it is a responsibility. But I wouldn't trade him for anything in the world. I love my dog to death. Well, next question. Well, it's an assumption. You'll put anyone in a place if they try to cross you. Let me tell y'all, old Zay, like the old Zay, like, I mean, still till today, I don't take shit. But the old Zay, I'm not even, you ain't even gonna get the chance. Like, if you cross me, like, I'm bound to violate you then and there. But now, if you cross me, like, I'm gonna let go and let God deal with you. And me not giving you the time of day, me not giving you the attention is gonna burn you even more than me giving you the attention. So I just let people day their day. So yes, your assumption is true. I put people in their place, but now I just leave people alone. You're gonna put yourself in your own place, or my silence is gonna let you know what we are. Another question is, what's something not many people know about you? Ain't nothing in my cup. Well, something. I'm gonna pour up the little bit that's left in here. Give me 1 second, because I'm gonna need it for this question. So what's something not many people know about you? I'm about to be 100% open with y'all. Don't laugh at me, don't call me dirty, don't make fun of me. I've already been made fun of enough. But are y'all ready? Okay, don't laugh. Like, deadass, don't laugh. And if you can relate, please comment down and let me know that you can relate, so I don't feel alone. But oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. But I used to, just say it, I used to wet the bed. Everybody used to wet the bed, but I used to wet the bed bad. I used to wet the bed until I was like 11 years old. That's bad. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's because I was a deep sleeper. I don't know if I was afraid of the dark. It eased up when I was like 8, but then it still happened, but it didn't happen as frequently. Maybe even 8 is a drag. Let's maybe say 9. But yeah, girl, I used to wet the bed. Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't know about me. I don't think nobody know about me. I just put that out into the world. Now it's in cyberspace or whatever the case is, but judge me. I dare you. I don't care. Because I bet you I got deep, dark secrets that nobody don't know about either. I don't care. Yeah, I used to wet the bed. I don't wet the bed no more. Shit. Yo, it's to the point where my mom she used to be so concerned. Like, yo, is somebody doing voodoo on you? Is that why you pee in the bed at this big age? At this big age? What's your favorite foundation? Honestly, my top 2 is the Juvia's Place. That has been my ride or die, which I need to re-up on because your girl has run out. And the Fenty Pro Filter. Those are my favorite foundations. What is my favorite food to cook? I like cooking pasta. I like cooking jollof rice. I love making jerk chicken. And I like making salmon. Those are my favorite foods to cook. Oh, so another question I have was, have you visited Nigeria before? Yes, I have visited, but however, the last time that I visited was in 2009, which was over 10 years ago. And I honestly was really planning to go this December for Dirty December, but Corona. So I do plan on going next year by God's grace, God willing. I really do need to go to Nigeria. If you guys don't know, my dad lives in Nigeria, so I need to go see my daddy. For real. Hi daddy, because I know you're watching this. Hey. So the last question that I'm going to answer is, what type of video will you never do? There's a whole lot of videos that I will not do. I'm not judging anyone who does do these videos, but there's certain videos that I won't do for the simple fact of my audience. Like the people who watches my channel, I just won't do it for the sake of that. I don't have nothing against no type of videos. I won't do a like you know how people be like hotboxing in a car? I won't do a video like that. I personally feel like, you know, not everyone needs to know if you indulge in those type of activities, but everyone is different. So if you do that video, I'm not judging you at all, but I personally would never do a video like that. I wouldn't do a I would never do a couples channel. So if y'all looking forward to it, don't. What other video would I not do? I can't think of nothing right now, but anything that's inverted and anything that's invading like personal space, or like, y'all know I'm open, but I'm also very personal. So it's like anything that's invading that, mind your business. You know, like, you don't need to know that. You feel me? So that is pretty much it for this video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to you guys who sent questions and assumptions. I hope that this gave you guys a little, you know, more insight of who I am, because I have gained so many new subscribers from this time last year to this time this year. Like, I've gained well over 1,500 subscribers, and I'm so grateful for you guys. So for those of you who didn't really know me, but you know, was feeling my vibe and loved my personality, I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit more about me. So we have reached the end of the video. Don't forget to like this video, comment down something below, leave a sweet message, subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Let me know how y'all liking this look. I look mad cute. That is all for this video, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Love you guys. Mwah.